The annual Kids Press Conference. I'm Adam Pellerin. I've had the pleasure of doing this every single year since winter weekend started. It's always a lot of fun, and we always have great players coming up onto the stage, and we have a couple of new faces as well. So without further ado, I am going to introduce your starting lineup for today's Kids Press Conference. Leading off, a veteran pitcher on the Red Sox staff, getting set for his fourth full season in Boston, showed versatility coming out of the bullpen, and in a starting role last year, Nick Pivetta. Up next, one of the new faces on the Red Sox roster, who hit his first Major League home run in his first Major League game with the Atlanta Braves at Fenway Park. Now he will call Fenway Park home, Vaughn Grissom. Up next, an outfielder who the Red Sox acquired from the St. Louis Cardinals back in December, hit a career-high 34 home runs in 2021, Tyler O'Neill. And rounding out the starting lineup, a two-time All-Star who got off to a slow start because of off-season surgery last year, but when he was out on the field, he was outstanding, and he's ready for a healthy 2024 Trevor Story. How we doing over here, guys?
Pretty good.
We're good.
Excellent, excellent. I'll ask a couple of quick questions to these guys, and then you guys will step up to the microphone, your name, where you're from, your question, and who it's for. Got it? Got it? Awesome. All right. Trevor, we'll start with you. When you were up here last year, you were in a brace.
Yeah.
And you were going through off-season surgery, getting through the rehab process. You got on the field last year, but how does it feel to have a healthy season in front of you?
Yeah, it's incredible, man. Obviously, a lot different situation now, a year removed from surgery. So feeling really good, just very thankful to have a full off-season healthy and be able to do the things that I've been able to do in the past to get me ready for a season. So really taking advantage of that time and taking advantage of the health.
And Tyler, you were acquired from the Cardinals back in December, a place where you spent your entire career. What was your reaction when you found out you were traded to Boston?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It wasn't the first time I got traded, but you never know where you're going to go. So I'm thankful that it was such an awesome organization going to Boston. Looking forward to playing in this ballpark, and we're in the home uni.
And Vaughn, you hit your first Major League home run, your first Major League game, as we mentioned in the introductions, at Fenway Park. Now you're going to call Fenway home. What's that like?
It's pretty surreal. Obviously, the story started here, and I'm glad it wrapped back around, and we're starting here in Boston on the home side. And
Nick, you're a veteran on the staff now. I mean, this is your fourth full season you're getting set for here in Boston after the trade back in 2020. What sort of expectations have you set for yourself going into the year?
Yeah, I think, it's a World Series all the way for us. I think that's the number one focus. It's staying healthy on the field, giving our best effort every single day and showing up for, these fans here and this organization. I take great pride, and I know that the pitching staff takes great pride, and the players do as well. And I think we're just going to go out and do absolutely everything we can to put a championship team on the field.
All right, I warmed them up for you guys, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna step right up to the microphone, form a nice line, don't take each other out as you get on the mic, all right? Excellent, good stuff. All right, we're gonna start right here with my man in the Red Sox hat. Everyone's wearing a Red Sox hat, but we're gonna start over here. What's your name?
Cole.
How old are you?
7.5.
7.5, okay, who's your question for?
Maybe all of you.
Oh, all right, well, let's try to keep it to one. Let's just pick one.
Okay. I think it would probably be Nick Pivetta.
Perfect.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
What was your fastest fastball?
I think my fastest was in a spring training. I think it was 99 miles an hour.
Okay.
You think you could hit that?
No.
Hopefully one day. Hopefully
Maybe
one
someday.
day.
You know, I was here last year, so.
There you go. You're a veteran of the kids' press conference. Good question, too. All right.
Appreciate it.
We're going to go over here. City Connect. What's your name?
I'm Brendan. I'm 9 from Connecticut, and my question is for Trevor Story. From Little League to now, did you change a position or no?
That's a great question. I did. I played shortstop when I was younger, and then I played some center field. Played actually some first base when I was really young. So yeah, definitely jumping around the diamond a little bit.
Nice. Do you think it's important to sort of play different positions when you're younger?
Yeah, I think versatility is such a big part of the game now. So it's great to see different angles on the field, and don't be discouraged if you're playing different positions. I think it's a great thing.
All right, right over here. What's your name?
Jasper,
How old are you?
9.
All right. Who's your question for?
Nick Pivetta.
What's up, buddy?
Who's your favorite person to strike out?
Honestly, I think anybody who steps in the box, that's my number one goal. I think I'll go at it from a competitive standpoint. I really enjoy being competitive with Aaron Judge, being in Yankee Stadium, being able to compete with him.
Yeah, they like that one.
All right. Right over here with the chain, Wayne, my man down over
My
here.
name is Grant, and I'm from South Hadley, Mass. I have a question for Trevor Story. What is your favorite stadium to play at besides Fenway?
That's a great question. It's definitely Fenway, but besides Fenway, I would have to say probably Wrigley at the Cubs, or Coors Field's always pretty friendly.
I'd actually be curious to hear what Tyler and Vaughn have to say about that, too. Tyler?
I would say Wrigley as well. I debuted at Wrigley, so just something about old rustic ballparks that I really appreciate.
I haven't been to too many, but so far the Pirates field is pretty cool to me.
Nick, why not? Go ahead.
For me, it's the Dodger Stadium. It's where I debuted. I like the California weather a lot, and I just like the vibe there. It's good.
Nice. My guy right here. What's your name? Right here. Hi. You're up.
My name's Colin.
Okay. How old are you?
Almost 8.
Almost. When's your birthday?
April 14th.
Oh, you're almost there, buddy. All right. What's your question? Who's it for?
Kyle.
What's that?
Kyle.
Your question's for maybe Tyler, maybe?
Kyle. The second last one?
Okay. Tyler.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler. All right, go ahead, bud.
Been mistaken for Kyle before.
Who did you look after to play baseball?
An idol of mine growing up was definitely Larry Walker. Shared the same hometown, he's a Maple Ridge guy, so he played in Colorado, so he hit tanks all the time, so it was fun to watch him. He had just an awesome swing from the left side too, so I was always trying to keep my 2 hands on the bat and idolizing him that way.
Awesome. Great question. Great question. All right, let's go over here. What's your name?
Luca,
All right, and how old are you?
9.
Awesome. All right, who's your question for?
Trevor Story.
Good pick.
Who was your favorite baseball player growing up?
My favorite player growing up, so I grew up a Texas Ranger fan. So it was like Michael Young, like Pudge Rodriguez, those kind of guys. But I would say probably my absolute favorite was Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, I like that answer. All right, me too. Right over here.
My name's Finian. I'm 10, and my question's for Vaughn Grissom.
What's up, bud?
Do you have any pre-game rituals or superstitions?
No, that's not really me. I've tried to think of a couple, that would carry, throughout my career, just something that would be me, but I'm not really the guy to, have something that gets me to the game mode. I like to think I can go out there in any conditions.
I have a follow-up to that. What if something's going well? Like if you're on a streak, do you kind of stick with the same routine
That's
maybe?
more so like hitting stuff, but I'm not gonna put on my right sock before my left, for for the
We're not doing the Nomar thing?
Yeah, we're not there, but definitely some hitting routines, cues that stay the same.
Nice, nice.
Good question.
My name's Wesley, and anyone can answer my question. What's your plan to continue to not go soft on the Yankees?
I love it. I love it. Well, since Nick talked about facing Aaron Judge, I feel like it's only right that you answer that.
That's a good question. I think it's just competing at the highest level. You go through ebbs and flows. I think it's coming together as a group and competing and going out and just giving our best effort every single time, which we do. But baseball it's just a series of see where you're at each time. But I think it's always our goal to go out there and win a series and compete against that organization as always because of the history. I know we're all grateful to be in these positions, but we want to do that for you guys and make sure that you guys are cheering us on and we're proving you guys right.
Nice. You guys are killing it so far, by the way. Great job. You're up next, bud.
My name is Francis. I'm 6, and this is for you. What's your favorite bubble gum?
Nice.
How about Trevor?
We got the sugar-free double bubble. That's what I go with in the dugout.
Yeah, we can go down the line quickly. Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, we get double bubble in dugout, so there's no juicy fruit in there. I would say juicy fruit, if not, though.
I like the Big League Chew, the old school bubble gum.
Oh, what flavor, by the way?
Just the original.
Regular?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll go sugar-free. Same thing. It's what they give us, and it's the best one.
Nice. All right, right over here. What's your name?
My name's Stella, and this is for anybody. Do you think a girl will ever be on the Red Sox?
I can answer that. Yes.
I definitely do. I think if you put your mind to anything, you can accomplish anything you want, and you can be the first one if that's what you want to do.
Love it. You go, Stella. Do you play now, Stella?
What?
Do you play a little ball now? Yeah, what position?
I don't really.
Anywhere. Versatility, like we were talking about.
There you go.
I love it. Thank you, Stella. How about up here?
I'm Jackson. I'm 9, and this is for Vaughn Grissom. Who did you idolize growing up?
Personally, growing up in Orlando, I got to watch a lot of the Rays, and I watched Ben Zobrist a lot. He was a utility player. He played short, second. He played all the positions. He was a tough out always, switch hitter, and I heard about him when I grew up too. He was a good person, so I like to idolize him.
All right, we'll go over here. What's your name?
Hunter,
Hunter. How old are you?
8.5.
8.5. Okay. Who's your question for?
All the hitters.
All the hitters. All right. Go ahead.
What favorite park do you like to hit a home run at besides Fenway?
Trevor, we'll start down there with you.
Probably Yankee Stadium.
Yankee Stadium.
I've never hit a homer at Yankee Stadium, so.
Neither have I,
But think of how awesome it'll be when
Hopefully
we hit
sooner than later.
several.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Right over here.
My name is Ava. I'm 7 years old. This is for Trevor Story. What was your favorite show or movie as a kid?
Ooh, that's a great one. I loved, baseball movie was The Sandlot. I don't know, I always just connected with that one really well. I think that's Sandlot.
I like that question for everybody quickly. Tyler?
I'll go with Sandlot.
Yeah, Vaughn?
If we're going baseball movies, I'll go Sandlot for sure.
Yeah.
Baseball. I liked for Love of the Game. That was
Love
my
of the
favorite,
game?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, excellent. All right, right over here.
I'm Jaden and I'm 9. This is for Trevor. And what was your best and worst moment playing?
Oh, wow. There you go.
It's a really good question. I think my best moments, probably the games where, you do really well. The 3-homer game in 21 was pretty fun there at Fenway, so that was probably one of the top moments. And the other ones, I guess, would be just getting hurt, I think, and not being able to play. So that's kind of the bottom side of it, where you don't get to play the game you love. That's probably the worst part about it.
All right, right over here.
My name's Tyler. I'm 11 years old. This one's for Trevor Story. What's your top speed on the bases?
Man, that's a great question. I don't know the exact number, but I think it's just like a little bit faster than Duran.
Different running form, though.
Yeah,
for sure.
He's angry. A little more smooth.
Right over here.
My question is for Vaughn. What was it like hitting your first home run in your first game?
That was it was like a dream. I don't know if you've seen the movie Moneyball. You know, in a certain point in the movie, Hattenberg hits a home run in a clutch moment, and it froze in time. It was like slow motion. It was like a dream. I couldn't even explain it for a long time. You know, I had to watch the video and kind of remember what it was like. It felt like it was like 3D, like I was watching from the catcher's position. It was pretty surreal.
It's a pretty cool video of it right there. That's awesome. Right
Good
over
question.
here.
Hi, I'm Henry from Connecticut, and this question is for Nick. What's your best advice for a young pitcher that wants to make it to the big leagues?
I think how much do you love the game and how dedicated you're going to be to it. Your work ethic is number one, and then how many strikes can you throw in the strike zone on every given daily basis. I think that's the number one thing. But it's holding yourself accountable, and nobody else is going to outwork you but yourself.
Nick, follow up to that. As a young player, obviously, you're a very talented pitcher. You had a lot of God-given ability, but when was it that you sort of looked around and said, wow, there are a lot of people around me playing at this level that have the same sort of ability? When did you sort of realize that, like, I got to kick it into high gear with your work ethic?
I think there's a certain confidence, honestly, that comes along with it, that nobody's better than me and nobody can do anything better, and I'm always capable of competing against anybody, and I bring a certain attribute that nobody else has. So it's having that confidence in yourself, always being grateful for every moment, but definitely having that inner confidence in yourself that you are great and you can be great and you can accomplish great things.
Right over here.
My name's Colin, and my question is for Trevor Story. Since you're from Texas, do you think the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl next year?
What'd you think about the McCarthy situation?
Goodness. Well, you got to bring that one up, man. Yeah, it's been tough being a Cowboy fan. I've been hearing it from all angles. I didn't think I would hear it from this one. That's a great question. Like I say every year, it's our year. Yeah, we're going to win next year.
I'm a Cowboys fan too.
There we go.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
Dedication.
You guys meet up after the show. It'll be all right. All right, over here.
My name is Elijah Made, and I live in Springfield, and I'm 7 years old. And when can I play with the Boston Red Sox and I throw with both hands?
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Very talented.
There you go.
Nice.
Better
Love
than most
that.
of us.
Do that forever.
Yeah.
Any questions, or you just get your resume? Your resume? I love it. You did great. Good job.
Thank you.
Have a good one, buddy.
My name's Carmine. I'm 12, and I live in Connecticut. And my question's for Nick. Do you prefer starting or relieving, and why?
I think I've always viewed myself as a starter. I think what I learned the most last year is I just love the game of baseball and I love to win. Competing with the guys on the team and competing for the organization. So whatever facet I need to do to help us win, I'm willing to do. But personally, I enjoy starting. I enjoy the rhythm and routine of it. But the one thing I will say about relieving is I enjoyed being on the baseball field every day and having the opportunity to pitch every single night and impact the game on every game. So it's kind of, I've learned a lot, but I do prefer to start.
All right, right over here.
My name's Doug. I'm 12, and I'm from Richmond, Vermont. My question could be for all of you, but mainly Vaughn or Tyler. You guys get a lot of criticism from fans and other people like online and stuff about the lineup. How do you guys take that?
Personally, I haven't seen anything like that. But if it was there, you can only control what you can control. Sorry, and I think if you just focus on what's in front of you, you know, all that stuff doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I deleted my Twitter account back when I debuted, so not really reading too much social media. For me, it's really important to keep a positive mentality just in all facets of my life. So, you know, I haven't read any rumors leading up to that at all, so just looking forward to a healthy season.
Right over here.
Hey, my name is Nathan, and this question's for anyone. If you were to play the World Baseball Classic, what teams would you play for?
I played in the World Baseball Classic, so Team Canada.
I think I would play with Puerto Rico.
I played for Canada in 2017 and 2023.
Team USA. I was supposed to play last year, or was it last year?
Last year, yeah.
And obviously had the elbow surgery, so hopefully next time we could play for Team USA.
Nice.
My name's Luca, and I'm from Nashua. I'm 12 years old. This one's for Vaughn Grissom. At such a young age, getting traded, what was like the process and your feeling?
It was definitely a shock, you know, a little bit at first. It was cool once I found out where I was heading and stuff like that. But my dad was there with me, so it was an experience for both of us, you know. But it was cool. It was definitely cool. It was cool to know that someone else wanted me, you know, the same way that you know, the business works in a certain way, the baseball business, and it was cool to be wanted somewhere and get an opportunity.
Good question. Right over here.
I'm Jack from Connecticut. This question's for Trevor. At what point, like, after you got injured, did you realize you weren't going to be able to play for the season and possibly the start of next year?
Yeah, it was tough, man, because I kind of injured myself, you know, in the off season, and it was at that point where I realized I needed surgery. So really just a tough decision to come to realize your season's over before it even starts. And but you know, there's some mental clarity once you get the surgery done that you can move on and just attack the rehab process and just try to approach every day with a grateful mindset and trying to get better each and every day. I know it sounds cliche, but that's really the only thing that you can do in a situation like that. So, but that has set me up to be in the position I am now, to have, you know, no reservations about my arm or any of my body. So it's gonna do really well for me this coming season.
Thank you.
All right, right over here. What's your name?
My name's Libby, and I'm from New York. And this is a question for anybody. What was your reaction when you first got drafted by MLB?
For me, just a dream come true. You know, you grow up as a kid. I would always say that I wanted to, you know, be a big league ball player and you know, be an all-star. And I think, you know, you say those things, but then you get drafted and you have that opportunity to do it. And now it's on you to put in the work and realize that dream. So it's really was just a dream come true, but that's just the beginning of the whole dream, really.
Right over here.
My name is Zach, and I'm 14, and this is for the hitters. What is your mental approach to hitting?
We'll start with Tyler.
Well, I think that could be different for everybody, just understanding your own skill sets. For me, I need to work on seeing the ball a little deeper, making sure that I have power to the opposite gap. You know, that way I know I'm on plane early, and then I can ride out the rest of my swing, and I have room out front to work. So, you know, I try and just try and use that as best I can. When I start to, you know, get into trouble, I get a little pull happy, and you know, that usually neutralizes me a little bit.
I like to try to hit hardline drives the other way, you know, up the middle. I think if I can hit any pitch up the middle, I'm in a good spot.
Hit it hard, man. That's it, yeah.
I like that. Right over here.
Hi, my name is Miles, and I'm from upstate New York. And my question is for Trevor Story. What is the best way to get better at hitting?
It's a great question. I think the best way to do it is just play as much as you can, as many at-bats as you can get. I think it's a big emphasis for us in spring training. You know, we're coming in and we're trying to see as many live pitches as you can, and just compete. You know, find different ways to challenge yourself, whether it be machine or facing a guy throwing at you from a shorter distance. I think those are some of the things that we use as hitters to get ready for the season. So it's the hardest thing in the world to do is to hit well and hit big league pitching. But I think the more you can challenge yourself in the practice environment, the better it's going to be for you.
Trevor, I know you have all the technology at your disposal in the big leagues, but how important is video work, you know, for a young hitter, maybe setting up an iPhone, looking at their swing mechanics?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, for me as a kid, I think, you know, you try to keep it as simple as possible, and that's kind of what you want to do for as long as you play. It's a really hard game, so for me, when I try to overanalyze it or look at too much video, it's not necessarily a good thing for me. And a lot of times, when I'm at my best, it's a very, very simple mindset, and it's almost like I'm playing coach pitch. It's see ball, hit ball, you know? It's, that's what I try to tell young players now.
And also, do you have a sneaker collection? Because you have nice sneakers.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I do. It's a big hobby of mine, collecting shoes. It's just something I've loved since I was a kid. Basketball shoes, Jordans, Nikes, obviously. My favorites are probably the Jordan 1s right now.
Shoe game is strong. All right, right over here.
My name is Joel. I'm 14, and this is for the hitters. What is something you focus on while you're up to hit, so you don't overthink, but you're still focused?
I'm just going to go with Tyler so we can get to most of the questions here.
I think depending on the pitcher, your approach has to change a little bit. You know, but it's still important for me to have a single thought process, whatever that looks like. So, and that could change, you know, on the week or whatever. But, you know, again, like I said earlier, making sure I'm staying, you know, with power to the opposite gap, and I'm working on those things will put me in a good position for the game most of the time.
I'm Ashley, I'm 12 years old, and this question isn't really directed towards anybody, but how did you get into baseball?
Yeah, I'll go. I think it came from a passion when I was younger. It started with being in Little League and then finding success and finding a passion with the sport. And then that just kind of led me through the stages of my career, of my life. You know, every year I was playing summer ball or I was playing for a new organization, playing my league baseball, and then went to junior college and then got drafted. So every year was kind of like building the blocks just to get to where I am today.
My name's Hayden. I'm 13. This is for any of you. Who is the most famous person's phone number you have?
Oh, that's a good one.
Trevor Story.
I'd say Trevor Story, probably. Yeah.
Come on. I don't have enough famous friends.
I guess that's it. All right.
My name is Sean, and I'm 11 years old, and this is for Nick Pivetta. What position would you play if you didn't play pitcher?
Right field.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the outfield. I like to say that I could hit a little bit, but I can't. But I do have 9 hits in the big leagues, so it's not too bad. But right field for sure, because I think it's fun to like throw people out.
You disappointed the universal DH?
Yeah, a little bit, but no, not really. As I get older, I kind of understand why. It's kind of nice.
Next up.
I have a question for Vaughn.
What's up?
What is your hitting average?
When? Last year? Last year in the minors, I hit like 330.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll look forward to doing the same thing this year, hopefully.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Make sure it's good.
My name's Cameron, and my question's for Trevor. If you had to make a starting 9 of non-baseball players, who would be in it?
Ooh, man.
Wow.
Whoa. Patrick Mahomes. I heard Travis Kelce could play a little baseball. Just thinking of like the dual sport athletes. Y'all need to help me here.
Tim Tebow.
We'll throw Tebow in there.
And then Russell Wilson. Right?
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
Throwback could be Bo Jackson.
Murray.
Yeah. Kyler Murray was a big two-sport athlete.
Myles Garrett.
Another throwback, Deion Sanders.
For intimidation. I don't know if I got 9 for you, but
9's a lot.
I'm putting Bo and Deion in there.
Yeah. It's a good question.
Michael Jordan?
Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
MJ.
There you go. All right, right here.
My name's Zachary. I'm from Amherst. I'm 6 years old, and my question is for Pivetta. How much strikeouts have you gotten?
Oh, I think it's
a lot.
I have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's like 987-ish. Yeah.
I'm going to do a fact check real quick.
Yeah, what is it? I think it's 9.
I'll get back to you, but we'll go to the next question.
My name is Davis. I'm from Framingham. And I'm 10 years old. And what advice would you give to young players like me?
I would say have fun, man. Enjoy the game. I think we see in today's game a lot of specialization at a young age. I think you just have fun. I think that's what I did, and that's what my parents taught me to do at 10 years old. Have fun playing, enjoy your friends, enjoy playing the game of baseball, and I think that's where the love just continues to grow.
967, by the way.
967.
Yeah. So you get 1,000. You're close to 1,000.
Yeah.
First 2 starts.
Hopefully.
There you go. Right here.
My name is Jesse. I'm from Amherst, and I'm 8 years old, and this is for Vaughn. Do you guys think you're gonna win this year?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do.
Kicked into high gear.
Yeah, we got a really good squad this year. We're really excited. I think we're gonna give you guys something to cheer for.
All right.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm 14, and my question is for Nick Pivetta. How, throughout all of your years of playing, did you not get burned out?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think it comes with trial and error. I think there's times where, the season can be long, our life can get a little hectic, but I think it's mental clarity, sleep, relying on others, my teammates, staff members, family members, to kind of just stay grounded, whether it's like, one thing I really enjoy doing is in the mornings I'll go for a walk with me and my wife and my dog and just try to get that mental clarity before I show up to my job each day.
Right over here. Hi.
My name's Harper. I'm 7 years old, and I have a question for the last one.
Trevor.
Trevor. Yeah, it's Trevor.
Trevor. Who has your favorite teammate been?
That's a really good question. I've been able to play with some really good players, some really good guys that I've gotten close with. And there's a lot of guys that come to mind. I think Carlos Gonzalez was probably my favorite teammate that I've ever played with. He just did a great job of mentoring me, and he kind of, he believed in me before everyone else did, and I think that meant a lot to me, and he was vocal about that, so that meant a lot to me, and yeah, we're still pretty close.
Right over here. Hey, bud. Hi. You're up next.
Oh, well, okay. So,
What's your name?
I'm Solomon. I'm 10 years old, and I have a question for everybody. What's your favorite video games?
We can go down the line here.
I think mine was Madden. I love playing Madden.
Yeah, I got to like 100th in the world in NHL 15 or something. So I was pretty hardcore at that for about a year or two, but I'm no good anymore.
Recently, FIFA.
Ooh, Halo.
Nice. All right. Right over here.
Hi, my name's Carolyn. My question's for Trevor Story. If you could be on any other major league team, what team would you be on besides the Red Sox? And it cannot be the Yankees.
The Red Sox. Only the Red Sox.
Love it. Right over here.
Hi, my name is Luke. I'm 9 years old. This is for Trevor Story. Who was a teammate that you miss?
That's a good one. Like I said, been able to be around a lot of great guys on and off the field. Nolan Arenado comes to mind. Played with him alongside, on the left side for a long time. Just because, when you play with guys for a long time, you become really close. I would say him and Bogarts. We got pretty close with Bogarts there, and wish we could have played a little longer together, but things happen.
All right, right over here.
My name is Brian Williams, and what is your plan for winning the World Series this year?
Who should I pick? Nick, the veteran.
No, I think that's always our goal every single year, but it's showing up and doing the right things every single day and holding each other accountable every day. And having that fire within us to really go out there and put our dreams out into fruition and achieve our overall goal. We do it for you guys here that show up and, want to watch us win, and we want to win for you guys.
Right over here. Hey, sweetie. Hello.
Your turn.
You're up.
What was your favorite card?
Favorite car?
Card?
Car?
What was your favorite baseball card?
Oh, okay. All right. We can go down the line for that one for sure.
Favorite baseball card? I'm going to say I had a Josh Hamilton that I really liked.
I wasn't a big card collector per se. I've seen some pretty cool ones out there though, but I haven't really collected too many cards. Sorry.
I'm in the same boat as him, but I've seen a Michael Jordan card, so that was pretty cool in a baseball uniform. Cool.
I had a Roy Halladay card.
Ken Griffey Jr., 89 Upper Deck. Next.
There you go.
My name is Quinn. I am 11, and I have a question for Nick. When the pitch clock rules came in, did it help you, hurt you, or not exactly just do anything to you?
I think the one thing I'll answer it like it hurt in a way of there wasn't enough time for pitchers to recover. It helped in a way of building more of a rhythm to the game, and then it's kind of neutral that now it's just part of the game and everybody is used to it. So now you just have to adapt to new things that come in, and if you don't adapt, then it doesn't work out, and you don't stay in the big leagues. So you have to adapt.
My name is Jake. I'm 14. What's the hardest pitch for you to hit?
A particular pitch or
Knuckleball.
Yeah, knuckleball. Yeah, that's a good one.
I have no idea where it's going.
Nice. All right, right here.
Hi, I'm Stella. I'm 5 years old. My question's for Trevor. When did you start to play baseball?
I started playing as young as I can remember. I have an older brother who's 3.5 years older than me, and so I was always trying to play with him and do what he did, and he was always playing ball, so ever since I could remember, probably since I could walk, I was swinging a bat.
My name is Flora. What was your favorite mascot?
Ooh.
Down the line.
I think, yeah, Wally's good. I played for the Casper Ghosts my first year on rookie ball, and that was pretty sweet. They had the hat would light up. It would glow in the dark. It was pretty sweet.
I had a pretty neat mascot in AAA. His name was Rhubarb. He was like a deer. But he was really cool. He had a big smile on his face, so it always put a smile on my face.
I think the Fanatic's a cool one. I feel like everyone can laugh at the Fanatic.
I would say the Fanatic as well, but I do like Blooper as well. I think he's pretty decent.
Slugger the Sea Dog, by the way, is roaming around here too. He's pretty awesome. Right here.
Thank you.
No problem.
My name is Leo. I'm 10 years old, and I'm from Marshfield. My question is for Trevor. How would you compare the condition from Fenway Park to Coors Field?
The fields are just two totally different dynamics. Obviously, you got the big monster in left at home in Fenway, and so it's pretty easy to aim at that. So I really do enjoy that part of the field. And Coors is just big. It's a really big yard. A lot of outfield grass. So obviously the ball flies a little further in Denver, where it kind of equalizes that a little bit. But two beautiful parks that carry really good environments. So yeah, I think enjoy playing at both of them.
All right, we got two more left. We're going to get to them. So, one.
Hi, I'm Sophia. I'm 12 years old, and I'm just wondering for all of you, who do you think you would be without baseball?
Oof. Such a big part of our lives, and it's such a passion of mine. But I think it's taught me so much about life. It's such a hard game. It's not fair at times. So I think you learn to be resilient. You learn to be tough. So without playing baseball so much, maybe I wouldn't have realized that. But I always said I would have been a fireman if I wasn't a baseball player.
Nice.
I'd like to hope I was still around baseball, still like to coach, but who knows? I think in a weird way, baseball saved me, so it kind of saved me from that other path or whatever other path it could have been. So who knows?
I would have definitely tried to play hockey, and I don't know how that would have worked out, but would have given it a run.
Probably would have just tried to play golf. I really think that would have been fun. I think competing has always been within me, so I would have tried to find something to compete against.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest for the final question. One of the stars of Nesson Clubhouse, Sophia, is going to ask the last question. All right.
Hey, Adam.
Hi.
So, I'm on a kids' TV show, as Adam just said. So, what was your favorite TV show as a kid?
Scooby-Doo.
That's what I'm saying.
Tom and Jerry.
Also.
I really like Thomas the Train.
Yeah, I think Scooby-Doo.
Wow, really?
Big Scooby-Doo fan.
Scooby-Doo. All right, there you go. Last question. Good one, Sophia. Excellent. Hey, round of applause for yourselves. Round of applause for our panel. Thank you so much for coming out to the Kids Press Conference. Hope to see you again next year, and we'll see you around the rest of the winter weekend. Thanks very much.